Interesting thoughts on marriage. I was in an airport the other day and overheard an older gentleman talking to who I believed may have been his granddaughter. She said something like she wants to get married. Sounded like she was talking about someone specific. The man basically asked her, does she want to get married or does she want to become a wife? Obviously, that sparked some interesting dialogue. I thought that was really profound. When we say I want to get married, it has the feeling of obtaining or possessing something. Like, I want to get a new car, or I want to get a new dress, or I want to get a house. When we say we want to become a wife, it means we want to grow or transform and be someone we are not today. It's facing into the fact that, through marriage, you will be someone different, someone better, someone more fulfilled. It bothers me when people struggling in marriage say they lost their identities and who they were. Duh. It's like they figured they would get a party, a ring, and pieces of paper and they'll just go on being who they are. This applies to both men and women. Thoughts? Comments? I see why you say that. But I also see why someone might genuinely lose themselves in marriage, though I've mostly heard it about parenthood. Especially if someone didn't have a strong, deeply rooted sense of identity. I see women who want to get married, more than they want to marry that specific man. So my question is always, do you want to get married or do you want to marry him? Treating a person as a stepping stone to a goal is not going to lead to a happy marriage. There's been definitely a change in becoming a wife. I am always me, but I am no longer the me I was when I got married. And I do not know what me I would be without my husband. We are woven together. The whole structure of my life and of me would look very different if I had to disentangle myself from him for whatever reason. My grandmother told me that when I got married, we should be like two trees growing together, intertwined, holding each other up. I found extreme freedom when I stopped thinking, have to be independent because what if he's not there anymore? And embraced being interdependent, not codependent. Simply accepting that this life we built together is not a life either of us could have on our own. We are two parts of a whole. I knew I could be whole on my own again. I also know that first, it would feel like a piece of me got ripped apart and I'd have a fucking big scar to show for it. In my new whole. I don't know if it's the kind of answer you're looking for. My husband's thoughts on this are, I married you because you inspired me to be a better person and because life with you was sweeter than without you. I wanted to be yours and for you to be mine. So, maybe a little bit of growing into something better. And a little bit of belonging more than possessing.